Well, if you're a coffee lover, just like we are, you know a cup of joe in the morning is a must.
And one Valley business is serving that pick-me-up with a side of history. Here's Channel 5's Cecilia Gutierrez with today's Valley-made local straw.
They say waking up early becomes a habit after a while, and for My Place Cafe in Edinburg, they cater to the early bird, all thanks to their owner.
Since the age of 19, the type of jobs that I've had require me to wake up early in the morning, 5 a.m., and be out of the house by 5:30 and kind of get started with a cup of coffee.
Some people never really retire. They work all their lives, but they love what they do, so work doesn't actually feel like work. That's the case for Ramiro Trevino.
I was getting ready for retirement. I needed a place to drink coffee with friends and so on. So the idea of getting into a restaurant was a good one.
This whole place is actually his son's idea.
I was told about this particular restaurant that was closed. At that time, I called my son and said, Roland, would you be interested in acquiring a restaurant?
There's a lot of history on these walls.
So he came up with the ideas. He came up with all these total pictures in the background. And basically, it was a good idea to where people in the age of 80, 85s, they still come around. They look very healthy. But, the stories are that they get together with their kids, their grandkids, and they kind of share those stories about the old courthouse, all the old buildings, the old vehicles, and so on.
Doing a lot of research and working with the museum to get some of the pictures. And while Trevino doesn't have a favorite piece on the wall, he does have a favorite section.
We grew up doing that, okay? We were farm workers, and now my youngest brother, Freddie, took over, the whole business that my dad put together.
You'll find pictures of the old courthouse, the founders of Edinburg, pictures of the fire department and old jail, and don't forget certain Edinburg legends. And it's not just the pictures and coffee people come for. There are two dishes Trevino says you have to try.
Your super taco, which is made into a breakfast super taco, as well as for lunch.
And I know some places say they have some pretty big tacos, and that may be true, but when they say super taco here, they mean super taco.
And then the second one would be what we call the shooters. The shooters plate is carne guisada. It's got cheese enchiladas, rice and beans, your tortillas, your pico de gallo.
That particular plate's name came from Trevino's brother, who was actually a basketball player for Edinburgh High back in the 70s. Gilbert, the shooter Trevino. He still holds records that have yet to be broken. The history and company can't be beat. Everyone eats here, even the mayor. My Place Cafe is located on East University. They're open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. with a buffet from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. every day. They're Valley made and local strong.